Hi guys, how are you today? So it's Michael again, Mike Brimstone, and we go for multi lineups on the Lotus. A lot of videos, a lot of TikTok, funny moments, a lot of Instagram things you can find on this map regarding the some Brimstone mollies, but I gather the best mollies around the world from the all good and half strong brimstones who just shared their knowledge, their interesting ideas with the lineups. And I just took all the best and most safest lineups because what we need to do, we need to throw molly and we need to survive, yeah? So that's why we need mollies who help us not to die. And we are not super exposed during the lineup play. So let's start here. So Lotus have three sides, and most of times we need to here to need to put some bomb and put mollies here, mollies here, mollies here, and mollies here. Yeah, from both sides of the box. So super main mollies, and we're gonna discuss them all. Let's start with the plant A. Easy one. So what we need to find here, we need to find these three boys, stand in front of this wall, and you see till we see not the big shadow of this block. When we see this very small line, we have to aim. You see this angle of this big rectangle thing, like a big stone. We need to aim a bit bottom of it and a bit right. See, like that, and shoot. So what this molly does, this is a very good initiative attack molly. So it's not a spike molly, we go for the attack. So if you throw this molly, make sure that you have a smoke here and here. So everyone, your team running, so we securing here with a sage wall or something. Here we have the molly and we planting. So your team just step aside here so you can put the smoke like that, or you can put the smoke even on the molly, and after that through this molly. And here we have like a two smokes like that, and you have very easy setup. You just planting here, one of your teammates standing like this because here is the molly. He no needs to watch here because everyone who moves molly dies. So even if he kills the planter, he just traded here and here. It's very good attacking molly. So you're zoning some people and don't allow them to come very close to you. Another one, you have to stuck in this angle, like this bump. And you see you need to aim this dot. You see like the big tree. You're aiming with, you see where the 100 HP bar, you see? I'm touching it with my line, you see? Touching with my line. And through the molly. He goes directly to the box, and you're securing spot here and here. So even if you standing on lineup and your team member put the spike on this side, you still can do that lineup, and it's almost impossible to predict where you are, or you on heaven or not. It depends how many players is against you. If you definitely uh, playing against 1x3 or 1x4, yeah, they definitely gonna check all the backside. They will understood that you will be there, yeah, 100%. But if you play against one person, like in a clutch or even two people, they can actually guess where you are, where you threw molly. From here, from here, from here, from heaven, from the drop, from the tree. Depends what they already checked. This is one, very easy. After that, we're coming to this spot,
Right here.
directly where I put the dot. You stay in front of this line. And you see, I see the small white thing here. You see, like a small gap when the lights come through. And I shoot directly in the middle of it. It's bouncing a couple of times and landing perfectly. Again, 2 sides of the box is controlled. Ideal. After that you come here, this window, ancient window. 2 different mollies. You can throw molly like this. You see this line? Just aim that line. Yeah? Easy one. You securing the default spot when you put the spike, for example, and you staying here, and your enemy inside of the plant, and for example, Clove or Omen just doing the smoke. You come here directly and aim this line, so because you don't see where to aim correctly. See this line? And it's 100% sure you see like a bit far. And you ideally, just here, just you touch that gap of the wall, you know the molly is inside of the plant. Once again. If you wanna do two bot sides like we did in the previous 2 lineups, you see we have one, two, three. You see, shooting this third one, like this main wall, second column, this one. Look, we're touching perfectly backside and making enemy to come like this and show you his back. He needs to defuse like this. And you're here, you're already here, so you're waiting and waiting, yeah? You just throw that molly. You're staying here, you know that they can only defuse in front of you. If you have a lot of enemies left and they stay on watching you, do pre-fires. Yeah? Shoot in the wall, you will shoot them very nicely. You see? These walls can be shot through, you see? They're gonna die. This one is good. Another one from the tree. Put yourself here in the corner, and we have to aim this spot and this spot. So this spot we're aiming the closest side to us. And here we're aiming the back side of the box. They can't defuse. Impossible. Very nice. If you know someone's stuck there after you're rushing inside and someone is in a drop, and he reloading for example, just throw it here. He will die, he needs to run towards you. Even if he kills you after you shoot, he will gonna die on the molly. Just tag him a couple of times. Even he one-shotted you, he gonna die on the molly anyways. Through the heaven. You see, you're stepping here on this, on the start of this step, yeah? And you have to aim, you see the dark dot there? Just don't crouch, nothing, just through. Again, both sides ideally covered. Here is random molly if you know someone is there. Make sure they're running and go like this. Check there. They're usually gonna step aside. You see, you threw this, he showed his head, so basically he's gonna be here behind. You can even do some shots and control. Couple of shots more, use the shift and try to play against this guy. Just hiring your chances to win. If they're already in a plant and planting, you can shoot in the middle of this big wall, but you need to run towards it. You see, I'm running and shooting. You don't allow him, all enemy team to come here, yeah? Or you're checking like this, you're controlling the tree, and you have all information that if they jump through, they're gonna be on this side. Most of them, yeah? Don't pick like this, it's very easy to kill you. If they have a lot of people, they're gonna just check this position. You're out of the position, so you have to be careful. So, or you do like very long pick, yeah? Don't do short, you're gonna die. Do short, long pick like this, or do short pick but crowd. Try to do one tap. It's pretty hard because you're basically guessing, but it's no problem if you threw a couple of bullets and a pixel, yeah? It's not a big deal. You have 25 of them. Also, on A plan we have very difficult one. We come here, we stuck. Well, press W till you stuck. And we need to aim, you see this line? With our, you see where is my mouse and my arrow? You see, I'm barely touching this angle with my rectangle with the mouse sign and shoot. You're doing the backside one, but if you wanna do the plant, touching that, he perfectly bouncing on the same level. So basically, what you do, if you're alone, you come here, you stuck, you planted the bomb, they're rushing behind you, you're aiming this line, staying here with your ultimate, they start defusing your ulting. Yes. You can even delay for a couple of seconds because this Molly landing very fast because he just opening immediately when he bouncing on the box. So you can delay for a couple of more seconds and go to the heaven or go here. I would say moving here is best one. If you have extra smoke, just move like that after that Molly and just wait. Yeah, wait in your smoke till they start diffuse. If they start diffuse, try to listen some other person who is moving out and try to kill him. If he's behind, try to wallbang because you have no time to running because his friend gonna kill you. So try to wallbang him immediately and just try to rotate back and wait for another pig. Yeah? Or go for it here. But usually people gonna wait you from the heaven. So if you manage to kill someone here, you're gonna be traded from the tree or from the heaven. So this is unfortunate. That's why this very situational mode. Okay, another one here. Yeah, you're not aiming this black dot, you're aiming this column. A lot of people, a lot of time people putting the spike there, so they can wall bang you from this side. Yeah, like this. They can wall bang you like that. Plus from the heaven is very nice. And if bomb is here, basically if you're in a clutch, enemy who comes from example from the heaven, he don't know where you are. You can be from the tree to looking here, yeah, you can be here behind the box to looking this one, yeah. You can stay even like this, yeah, if he just moved by this string, he can stay like that because it's always chance I'm here like a 5 or 10% I'm here and waiting for you. I can be there, I can be on the stairs. Imagine how many sides I can be. That's why usually if I put it here, I go on shift like this and try to guessing, especially if I'm against two people. I'm just moving like that, double check everything. If I see here enemy, I don't killing him. He's moving, I look towards him. If he just turn around, you immediately kill him. You try to figure out what is another guy. And if you see another guy, you kill this person who is staying here and kill another one. Or if you know he's weak person, he's not high top, kill that person on the bottom because he's far. Yeah, and it's harder to kill than the close. So kill first of all the person who is in the far position and after that who is close to you. This is the mandatory of all FPM's games. If you stay behind some companies, yeah, and you manage to go behind the enemy team, what you need to do, if you don't believe in your skill, definitely kill the person who is in front of you and kill after that who is more far and farthest one. But professional players usually kill the person who is very far from him. For example, imagine I have Yoru here, Phoenix here, and Reina here. I need to try kill Yoru one tap, kill Reina, and after that Phoenix. Yeah, because if I kill this one Reina gonna kill me. So only one thing is left. I one tap behind Reina and try to kill after that Phoenix. Or you do 3 one-taps, but it's pretty hard and you need to be very, very calm. And if they just rotating and jumping, don't shoot. Just wait till they stop. They're doing some crazy stupid things because if they randomly start jumping, you don't do anything, yeah? Okay. Alright, so this is everything about A plan. Now we go to the B. If you stuck here in the building, yeah, the uppers, so you wanna default here, just randomly through everywhere to secure that. If they do this default here, you need to aim that spot, just run over it and through. Very easy one. If you're here and the link, you come here, you see this line, where the line is ending, shoot, default again. If you're here and they're pushing you, go here and you see this small window in the middle of this, a bit left, in the middle of this dark thing, in the shadows. Very good one. Another thing, if you want to do another default, come here, stuck in this, you see I can stuck in this corner, a small angle, and I'm aiming this Lotus leaf with my mouse. You see where is my arrow and mouse sign? You see I'm touching barely the top of it and shoot. This is one of the best lineups and you're gonna win a lot of rounds with this lineup. This is the best one. So you put the spike there. If you know enemy comes here, don't kill him because you know you're like a 1 against 3 people. Here you start moving. They checking the plan, they start you aiming this one and open the ultimate and wait. Don't ult like this, you know, on a corner of the ultimate, yeah, because they're gonna step here and gonna survive. Yeah, if you do this one, they're gonna step here and survive, and you're doing like almost 0 damage on enemy. So make sure you have this type of ultimate, yeah. So if someone is defusing, you're gonna get a lot of damage, or he gonna die, yeah, or even you can kill 2 people. That's why try to do the best ultimates on Brimstone on every map and every situation. Don't do like a corner ultimates, yeah? Just do like a fully or like this, but see we're touching a lot of the unexisted maps, so that's why we're going down a bit and make sure that if he defuse, he gonna die. Like almost 100 HP gonna die. You press that one and immediately throw this one and come here. Walking, they're diffusing, they stop diffusing, and you wait. You don't peek, never peek, and just wait like this. Because they're gonna try to search you. If there are 3 of them or 2 of them, they're gonna try to search you. So, when the molly just finished, you have 2 opportunities. Or you can try to kill the guy who start diffuse and run away. Or if they have a lot of enemies, do this type of the smokes if you have them, because enemy don't know where exactly in which smoke you're gonna be, and if they start diffusing, calculating your head like 1, 2, 3, and die. So he dies and you die, yeah. So and we delaying for another 3.5 seconds. So this is how Brimstone works. I explained that in the previous video, that a lot of the episodes, a lot of the rounds where you're gonna stay against 1, 2, 3, or even 4 people, and your teammates manage to hold the spike at least for 10-15 seconds, you can win the round alone. You don't need a team. Yeah, that's why Brimstone is one of the best lineups and the post-plan players, like a Tejo. Yeah, Tejo also can do like 2 rockets, and you no need to learn any lineups on him. Just how to correctly land the ultimates on the spike and different situations. That's all. But the Brimstone is a bit better because if the Tejo ultimate you can dodge like this and go back immediately, you know, like a Tejo ultimate landing like this, and you just run behind it and start defusing. With Brimstone ultimate, you need to run from the bomb on pretty big angle, you know, like a wide, after it's finished 4 seconds, and now on second 5, 6 you come back. You're wasting another 2 seconds to start defuse. So ultimate actually not delaying the enemy from defusing for 4 seconds. Most of times your ultimate on a Brimstone delaying the diffusing for 6 or even 7 seconds if your enemy is not smart. Another lineup is here. through that randomly on this wall, on the gap, and you threw it perfectly, yeah? If you stay here, just do it from like that, and you still did that. This is not even line up, yeah? Sometimes you stuck here, yeah? You stuck here in ceiling, an enemy rushing, yeah? Stuck behind this wall, like hit yourself next to the wall, and you see this big rock? See this one? In the middle of it. But you only do this when you hear spike planting, yeah? For example, someone start planting, immediately shoot and come. He gonna run towards you and ready to kill him. Be ready to kill him, yeah? Check all the spots, yeah? And he can be here, so be ready to kill him on the box as well. Another one, pretty safe one. Usually people don't rush too far to check you, so you can put the spike here, yeah, and do a couple of another two good lineups. Here you see this leaf above him. See, he's pretty long, so make sure you first of all you ulting. If you don't have an ultimate, what you need to do, you stay like this with your thing and you're watching the map, yeah? You're watching the map, your team start dying and only one person left and he, for example, stuck on the box and you know enemy have 3 people. Definitely they're gonna trade this person. You see one person is left, bam. My molly flying, your teammate dies. You come here with a shift. They start defusing till health, and you wait. Yeah? Sometimes you're gonna be lucky, you will land the molly a bit earlier, so they don't do any, even the health. So it's gonna be better. But it's luck. It's only luck, guys. It can't be predicted very much. So here you see, we see the big line on this wall. You see this circle? We need to step in front of this, pull the crosshair up, and you see the leaves in the middle of it, like that. And landing perfectly to this spot as well, yeah? This is all main things on the B plant, because on the B plant we don't have a lot of opportunities to do. That's why most of the mollies and lineups is doing, you know, like almost in front of the enemy. So B plant is very difficult, except this one, remember, yeah? Except this one when we're aiming the Lotus leaf, yeah? Except this one when we stay here and just touching the wall with our back, yeah? And from the B main, where we're just shooting here in the front of the wall, and this lineup, and this leaf, and this dot. Yeah, so only 5-6 lineups on the B plant exist where you're not dying immediately when people try to, you know, enemy try to search you. Okay, now we go for the C plant. Yeah, C plant is more interesting, a lot of opportunities, big arc here. We have a lot of space on the top. We have 3 different like jumps inside. You see, like from 3 different sides we can go in, and we even have some lineup from here. So let's learn one very hard lineup. It's not a hard one, just very situational. You, for example, planted here. Yeah, when this lineup works only. You come in here, you planting the bomb, and here, for example, very deep. You know you against, for example, 2 people, and they always lurking or they holding A. So you putting bomb here, you can randomly put some smoke like this to distract your opponent and come here to the short with a shift, and pray the gods that you're not gonna be one tapped and killed. You hear some person running here, still coming. Don't kill him. You can only kill him if he running here and you stay like this. Don't stay like it. Don't allow enemy chance to kill you. Step like that and wait. He runs, killed. You see, we need to aim. You see this line with top of our molly line, molly sign. You see, touching that, and you step stay here with the lineup. So first of all, you come here like this, and you wait. They start defusing. You see, I'm ideally there. You see, I'm not touching mouse. They did it maybe on the half and they dies. Lotus is pretty big map, so if you manage to put some plan here and 2 or even 3 players here on this side or even like on A and you manage to do it and your team like faked very good, usually you're winning the round on the Lotus. Yeah, Brimstone doing a lot of lineups on the Lotus and this map is the best for the winning. So percentage of your rounds by mollies here is insane. Like every second lineup round I'm winning here. If I manage not to die and I'm living for the post-plan situation, I'm winning almost every second round with my lineups. This is crazy because people need the run, they're losing 15, 20 seconds towards the plant, and you know that. Imagine your molly have 8 seconds, your ultimate has 4 seconds, yeah? And remember, in between, people need to run away from your molly and come back, and from away from your ultimate and come back. So it's basically also 4 or 5 seconds of delay. So altogether, how much is it? Almost 20 seconds, guys. Almost 20 seconds you delaying the spike defuse. This is insane. Plus 7 seconds for defuse. Now think how strong Brimstone can be. Yeah? Okay. This is the thing. Here is the very main defense smoke. Molly just threw it here. Don't allow to enemy come inside of the plant. If they're rushing and they're killing your teammates, they can't go in. Yeah? They're gonna do a lot of damage and they're gonna torture themselves. If they plant it, just do just random bomb and show them who is the boss with the molly. They can't do this defuse or you're gonna kill the person who is planting the bomb. If you stay here in a sea hole, so just come here in this box. You see this? It's coming step, step. You see this small line, like a big leaf? On the end of this leaf, shoot. All the positions here are secured. They can't defuse a spike. Much easier one, just barely see this open thing on the bottom and on the top. Yeah, if you do on the top, you cover this one. On the bottom, if you know people somewhere here and you got information that they're coming. Or you even can stop them by very, very low molly like this. You not allow them to rush on you. Oh, sorry, I died. And you can go and gap close them with your Vandal and try to kill this guy, yeah, behind it. Because he gonna think you're insecure, you kill him immediately, yeah? Also here from, if you, for example, are smoked, yeah? Look where this column is, and shoot. You're covering all this line here, so they can't come inside of you, and they can't defuse as well. This is very good one. Very defensive and very secure molly. You can stay here forever and they can't defuse the spike. Also we have two good lineups. You're kind of secured with the sand. So most of the times people gonna like think like, oh, check, check, check. And if they don't rush like this, they don't see you. They can check here everything. Oh, they don't see you and go back. Most of times it's gonna happen. All low elo especially, like till the diamonds, nobody gonna check you till the end. So here you need to aim this line and this dark dot. You see dark dot here. So two different lineups on the same place. Here is a deep molly. And here we need to aim with the crosshair. Deep secured. Secured. You throw this molly. What do you do? After you did the molly, if they have no smokers, you just wait for starting defuse. Enemies start running like ants and you know like a bugs, and you hop, kill one, stay here. Wait for the push. If nobody pushing, some flashes, turn around and try to kill. If a lot of people try to push you and someone is defusing, don't go and kill this one. Usually not gonna save your life. You can only do that if you know if you kill the defender, diffuser, you win the round. So sometimes I ignore these people. I just do very long pick, I die and I kill this person. Yeah? Because if they kill you, they need to run like this. Yeah, they need to run and put themselves up to the spike and they're gonna die. Yeah? They don't have a time. But if you're one against two people, try to hide here, wait for enemy, kill him, kill him. If you're not killed, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. You can even come very, very, very close because people are not gonna expect that. Come and crouch. You will avoid his shot in a headshot. You're gonna kill him. Your idea is just kill him. Don't, no matter how much and how deep, just kill him. Who cares? Another lineup very safe one. You need to stuck in this corner like that, and you need to aim left bottom angle of this rectangle stone. Yeah, on end of this column. Like yeah. You need to aim with. You see? I'm aiming the sign with the mouse and the arrow. Bam. Perfect. Very good smoke. Nobody sees you. What you need to do, only one thing. You need to double check what is happening behind your back. Yeah, your team fighting. I know you're kind of selling your team, but still, you come here, they planted, nobody's there. Yeah, if a lot of time left, don't stay like this because I'm gonna be killed from this one. Double check, nobody is here. Your team start dying, waiting like this, and you won the round. And again, just hold for your ultimate, and they start defusing. Bam. I'm all immediately. See, I delayed for a half second. I could do it faster. He bouncing pretty fast. They definitely gonna defuse it for half, but they don't gonna defuse for a full. So also here, find these three boys and see this angle. You need to stack here and put yourself with a W and see if you're not pushed. Yeah, you're not moving. Now you need to aim this angle and this leaf. And everything you do is with your mouse and arrow sign. You see, I'm touching that with the left top of my rectangle. Where is the mouse? It's a deep smoke. And now I'm touching with the right corner top of where is my, you see like my diamond and my mouse. I'm not touching, you see like full, a bit down. You see 2 millimeters down. And once again, this one. Molly, stop work. This is very good ones. Very difficult to defend and almost impossible to understand where it was come from. Yeah? Okay guys, hope you enjoy it. I try to not make too much discussions, but still I did 5 minutes minimum with some defaults and some ideas. But we need to remember on my channel what I do here. I'm trying to explain you not only how to throw the mollies with the pixels, you know, and where to aim and land and look how it beautiful bounce on the spot. I'm trying to explain you in different situations where you need to use this molly. Sometimes you don't need the molly. Yeah, you don't need the molly. Sometimes you need to kill someone. Sometimes you need this molly but from different spot because you're gonna be killed. Sometimes you need to look on the map where your team dying. If you see someone is behind you, yeah, you're not gonna come here and do this molly lineup. Yeah, because you learned only 2 mollies, yeah, and you have 3 people running through here. Definitely, if you stay here, you're probably gonna kill 1, maximum 2, and you die. You can't do any lineup. So it's better come here, yeah, and stay here from the stairs, or stay here if you did another default, yeah, or even go to the B, nobody gonna expect you, and you stay here, remember, and we through this there. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. I will put it maybe tomorrow on my channel, and also Next video gonna be about the smokes on this map. I will explain where you need to put your smokes with the Brimstone for defensive side and offensive side. Okay? Thanks for watching.